A political party must not be a platform for self-enrichment. It must not be a fiefdom. It must not be a cult. If anything, a political party should be a fighting instrument and vehicle for the people of South Africa, must deeply espouse the principles of democracy and democratic consultations in terms of how decisions are taken, must be transparent and must be accountable in the work that it does, and not a personal project, and not a group of friends project, not a cult, and not a fiefdom.
Today, we dissect the moment Floyd Shivambu unknowingly exposed the very party he joined, using nothing but his own words. It's a masterclass in unintentional self-incrimination, and trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. A political party must not be a fiefdom. It must not be a cult. It must not be a group of friends project. A political party must espouse democracy, transparency, and accountability. Now here's where it gets ironic. Because the MK party, the very political project Floyd recently abandoned or at least aligned himself with, fits every single one of these descriptions like a custom-made suit. It's almost as if he was describing the exact thing he just joined, without even realizing it. Or perhaps, he realized it all too well. Fiefdom, a territory ruled by a single lord, often inherited or held by personal loyalty. Now, who has ruled MK from day one? Jacob Zuma. There's been no widely publicized Congress, no democratic elections for leadership positions, and frankly, no clear, established structure that operates independently of one man's will. It's Zuma's party, his rules. Anyone else is simply a vassal in his political kingdom. What do you call it when people cheer blindly, defend every scandal, and speak of their leader like he's a prophet, an anointed one, beyond reproach? It's not political support, it's devotion. It's not critical engagement, it's unquestioning loyalty. The moment a leader becomes synonymous with a divine calling, you're not in a political party, you're in a faith-based organization, with all the trappings of a cult of personality. MK's foundation was literally born out of Zuma's personal beef with the ANC. Let's be real. He registered the party in secret, launched it just months before a crucial election, and then announced his own candidacy, essentially hijacking the political landscape. This wasn't a grassroots movement, it was a strategic, personal maneuver by a man with a vendetta. If it walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, and was formed because one duck had a personal grudge, well, you get the picture. Let's talk in a circle. Duduzile Zuma. Bonginkosi Kenyela. Even Floyd himself, at one point. Who are the visible faces, the key decision makers? It's not exactly a mass-based democratic movement with broad representation. It feels more like a WhatsApp group that got a little too confident and decided to register as a political party. It's a tight-knit club, and you probably won't find a membership application form anywhere. Where was the democratic process when candidates were chosen for the elections? How many public conferences has MK held to discuss policy or elect leadership? Where is the Treasurer's report? We are talking about fundamental principles of any legitimate political organization. The silence from MK on these fronts is deafening. It seems these are not just espoused principles but rather aspirations that haven't quite materialized. So what does this all mean? Either Floyd Shivambu is finally seeing the MK party for what it truly is, a mirror image of everything he claimed a political party shouldn't be, or he always knew, and is now attempting to wash his hands like Pontius Pilate, distancing himself from the very characteristics he helped perpetuate. The irony is almost palpable. The real issue here isn't just the MK party. It's the dangerous, cyclical trend of personality-driven politics in South Africa. From COPE, formed from a split in the ANC, to the EFF, which, despite its claims of democratic centralism, has seen its own fair share of internal power struggles and cult-like devotion to its leaders, to now the MK party. We've seen this movie before. It's a pattern that undermines genuine democratic processes and leaves voters with little but a choice between different iterations of the same flawed model. When the individual eclipses the institution, the ideals inevitably crumble. So here's the kicker. Floyd Shivambu didn't just give a press statement. He gave a political obituary for the MK party.